Hi there, hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will teach you discrete probability distributions. Of course, there is a PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. In this example, I'm going to do an experiment and record all the results on the frequency distribution table. And then we're going to find the probability of each score. And after that, we're going to draw the probability on a frequency histogram. So here is the result after an experiment. So part A, we need to draw a table to show the frequency distribution for this experiment. Probability distributions, it means that we just need to list all the probability of each score. So we need to find the probability of getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? So that's what we need to do. So first of all, before we do that, we need to add the total frequency first. So let me just move this down a bit. So this is total. So if we add this up, so we have 5 plus 5 is 10. And then this 20, so 24. The total is 24. Now we need to list the probability of each score. So this is the score, which is X, and then the probability of each score. So probability of capital X is equal to small x, which is the score. So if we find the probability of getting a 1, so we can write P of X is equal to 1. So when X equal 1, that is the score of 1, it come out 5 times. So therefore, the probability is for the score of 1 is 5 out of the total, which is 24. So let me just list this out on the table. So for 1, we got 5 out of 24. And for a score of 2, so we have 2 is come out 3 times. So therefore, the probability of X is equal to 2. So that will give me 3 out of 24. So we just leave that for now. We don't need to simplify because we're going to use these two graphs, okay? So let me just write this down. So that is 3 out of 24. And the probability of a score, that is 3. So P of X is equal to 3. So the 3 is come out 5 times. So therefore, that answer is 5 out of 24. So in another word, the probability is relative frequency, if you like, okay? So we have 5 out of 24. And then the probability for the score of 4, so we have 4 is here and it come out 6 times. So that is 6 out of 24. And then for 5, so 5 it come out only once. So we have 5 here and come out 1 time. So 1 out of 24. And the last score is 6. So 6, you can see it come out 4 times. So probability of getting a 6 is 4 out of 24. So there you go. So let me just draw a table for that. There you go. So this table is probability distribution. So in fact, this is discrete probability distribution because the discrete means whole number. So all these scores are whole number. So it's discrete probability distribution, if you like. Part B. So instead of showing all the probability on a table, we can display them on a frequency histogram. So let's just get into this. So first of all, we know the smallest score is 1. So we start 1 here. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is X. And the largest probability is 6 out of 24. So what I do, so let me just write in fractions. So this is, let's say this is 1 out of 24, 2 out of 24, 3, 4 out of 24. And this is 5, 6 out of 24. So there you go. So this is P, the probability, okay, X is equal to X. Now we can see the table here. So for 1, the probability is 5 out of 24. So we just go all the way to 5. So this is 5 here. So I can just draw it down. And the next one, for probability for X equal to 2, is 3 out of 24. So 3 is here. And then for probability of getting a 3 is 5 out of 24. So 5. And for 4, we have 6 out of 24. And then for 5, we have 1 out of 24. And then for 6, the probability X equals 6 is 4 out of 24. So we have 4 out of 24 is here. So there you go. This is frequency histogram for the probability distributions. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? So let me go through them with you, okay? Before I do that, please do not forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. So let's get into this. So first of all, the probability of X equals 1 is 0.25. So 0.25, so we have to go from 1. So for 0.25, so we know that 2 here, 25 is here. So we just, you should use ruler, okay? So I just use freehand here because it's harder for me to use the ruler. So I just use freehand. So this is it. That is the probability of X equal 1. So X equal to 2 is 0.1. So 0.1 is here. And the probability of X equal to 3 is 0.28. So 28. So 25 is here. 6, 7, 8. So it's go up by 0.01. Okay, so remember that. And then for probability X equal to 4 is 0.1. So 0.1 is here. And for probability X is equal to 5 is 0.12. So 0.12, so 0.1 is here. We go up by 1, 2 is here. So 0.12. And the last one, which is the probability of X equal to 6, which is 0.15. So 0.15 is here. So there you go. I hope you got this one correct. Let's move on to part B. So part B is find the probability of X is equal to 2. So X is equal to 2 is this score here. And the result is 0.1. So therefore, probability of X equal to 2 is 0.1. Now the probability of X is less than or equal to 2. That means 1, the score of 1 is less than 2. The score of 1 is equal to 2. So inclusive. So less than or equal to 2. That's including 2. Okay. So we just add these score together. So that will give me equal to 0.25. We add 0.1. So 0.2 plus 0.1 is 0.3. So the answer is, so that will give me 0.35. Otherwise, just use your calculator, okay? And part 3, so x is odd. So the probability of x is odd. So that means the scores are odd. So odd means 1 is odd number, 3 and 5. So what we're going to do, we just add these probability together. So 0.25, 0.28, 0.12. So we just add them up. So that is 0.25. We're going to add 0.28 and we're going to add 0.12. So that will give me, so I can just put that on a calculator. So that will give me 0.25 with plus 0.28 and plus 0.12. So that means 0.65. 0.65. So there you go. So last one, the probability of score that between 3 and 6 inclusive, because we have the equal sign here. Okay, so between 3 and 6 inclusive. Okay, so what we do, we know that this score, they all are between 3 and 6 inclusive. Okay, so now what we do, we just add these probability together. So that will give me 0.28 plus 0.1 plus 0.12, and then we add 0.15. So that should give me, so we go 0.28 add 0.1, or just type 0.1. That will do. Add 0.12, and we're going to add 0.15. So that will give me 0.65 again. 0.65. And there you go. I hope you got all of them correct. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.